everyone, welcome back to Tabletop Escapades. Have we got a show for you today?
We don't know.
Have we got a show for you today?
Yeah.
Have we got a show for you today?
Oh, God.
We had a break and we had lunch. We're all pepped up on blast.
We're a little zippy right now.
Might get a little loopy, I hope.
Not go bad.
I hope
We've been blasted by Baja.
Ain't you drinking
I hope
coffee
you,
now, dude? You are
yeah.
a psychopath.
Keep it going.
Let's
Keep it
go.
going.
Have we got a show for you today? So we're gonna open with the attack against Moof by Pomper.
Oh,
my
God.
That's
Which
right.
he did out of hatred. He
To
decided
Moof.
that he didn't want to be friends with Moof anymore, and so he attacked him. No, that's not what happened. It was a critical failure. It was a bad roll, natural one. We decided that critical failures should just be bad on the spot, and I like it. I liked
Agreed.
it. Decision.
Dark Souls.
Dark
Yeah.
Souls.
Critical's got to mean something.
You
God
moved.
damn it. We're just gonna say Dark Souls after everything.
Dark Souls.
That's
It's
Dark
like
Souls.
the Dark Souls of
It's like the
tabletop
Dark
games.
Souls of tabletop games. Okay. Anyway, so before we ended the show, I said that Moof, when you hit him with your mace accidentally, you heard a crunching sound.
That was
And-
his skull.
To kind of, you actually hit him right in his chest, in his rib cage, and so what you heard crunching was his rib cage, and so you hit him, and he just shoots to the ground like a little red meteor.
Like a Kirkhammer hit or something? Like, you know,
Like a-
one
yeah,
you, like,
imagine-
do the hard R2 and just go boom.
Imagine you're hitting an egg with a Kirk hammer.
Vaporized.
Sweet.
Yeah, kind of, maybe not quite that dramatic, but
A giant
I
egg.
think it puts an appropriate picture in your head. Anyway, you hit him. He shoots to the ground. He actually hits the ground with such force that he kind of bounces off of it a little bit.
God.
And he's just completely motionless. No
What are
response.
the sudden death rules again?
Just spread out on the ground. Doesn't say anything.
Like a
No cries of
pancake.
pain. Just out.
Wow. Nice
What is
goal.
it? If
We
you-
don't know. We don't know if he's dead or not.
If
but-
you lose hit points double your maximum, you die outright? Is
yeah,
that
Moof
how
has
that...
one hit point.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Pomper's got powers. Pomper's got powers.
He's got magical powers.
Pomper's got powers.
Divine justice. On move.
Divine justice. Unto thee, move.
Pomper, I do think this is an important role-playing opportunity. So as you strike your friend, somebody that you've really fought for throughout this whole journey, do you have any reaction, or how does your character feel?
Sadness, obviously. I'm in the heat of battle, so I don't have time to, like, do much.
Whoa.
Well, can you RP for me, like, what happens when you do it? Like, play it out for me.
Move! No!
The heat of battle, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
How does, internally, how does Pomper feel?
Not good.
Okay.
He's kind of snapped back into reality, though, because the situation has been pretty chaotic,
Yeah.
and this kind of brings him back.
Okay.
Therese
that.
sees it too, and it has a similar effect. I kind of like freeze, and I'm looking at this, and like my mind quiets a little bit
Yogala scratches his belly
in his sleep.
in his sleep. Just a little satisfied, self-satisfied belly scratch.
Are you dreaming of anything?
Nope.
Your character just has like a sense that something terrible is happening. So you scratch your belly.
Something wonderful has just happened.
Jeez.
Meanwhile, this fucking baby. God. Okay. It's Carl's turn.
Oh, Carl. Right now,
Strap in,
Carl.
Huber.
Carl uses both his action and his movement to sprint away from the scene as far as possible. He is
He's long gone.
he's dashing and he dashes into the forest.
But he's blind in one eye.
He is blind in one eye.
Actually,
true.
I think that whole thing was Huber using his attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So that was Carl's turn, basically.
That was Carl's turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. Oh, all right.
We just had to get that belly scratch in there.
What a
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
it was.
But yeah, because he was going to turn and run regardless, and so that was just
Right.
finishing that turn.
Yep.
Okay, Therese, it's your turn.
I stop, and I think I'm still invisible, and I just say, Pomper, why did you do that?
I was aiming for the murderer.
He was running away.
Oh God.
He was evil. He killed a dragonborn, and he tried to kill me.
Fair enough.
We got to get out of here.
There's a mind flayer belly down on the floor. Still.
Yeah.
All right.
I know it. I'm terrified of that thing. I don't want to
Remember me.
There you go. I'm still here.
I was going to try to throw the Dragonborn through again, but I think I'm too stunned by this move development.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I go over toward Pomper and Moof though.
Okay.
Just kind of cautiously approaching that direction?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm still invisible, so I just kind of am near them, but I don't say anything. And my familiar was gone. It got destroyed by the purifiers, I think.
I legitimately don't know.
It came out of the
my little rope
trick.
And
Oh.
he blasted
He
it.
blasted it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
Man
right.
got it.
I'm without my familiar right now, so I would need to resummon, which takes an hour. So
Better take a nap then.
no, yeah.
Trance.
I haven't figured out how to do that yet, even though I can.
Nicator, are you
Read
still
a book.
sleeping?
Well, I'm trancing.
Sure. That's, you know what I mean.
How much time has passed since I started my
30
trance?
seconds.
Not very long.
Yeah,
Got some belly scratches.
we're
in.
trancing. He's not. We're doing fine right now. Baby's crying. We're not paying any attention.
Yep.
Have the cries grown louder or anything like that, or is it just still the same pitch?
That's a great question. I'm glad that we're doing something.
Real D&D.
Ooh. Roll for cries.
The cries have stopped.
Oh, that's not good.
Just cut off.
That's not good.
Cut off suddenly?
So, kind of just, when you hear a baby cry, it goes, and just kind of raises and lowers. There's one time when it lowers and just stops.
just
It wouldn't
does
say it was cut
Right.
off it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
That's my RP baby cries.
When I'm meditating,
yeah.
can I kind of hear stuff like that, or is it I'm asleep pretty much?
My rough interpretation was that you do have some awareness because you can keep watch. If you can keep watch,
Okay.
you'd have to be able to hear shit.
Yeah.
And so a baby crying, I think, would fall into that.
Nicator just goes, "Oh, good. His mother probably found him,"
That's so good.
and that's it.
His mother probably found him.
That's so good.
Picked him
Okay.
back up.
Yeah. Oh, he's probably fine.
Dropped baby.
Good.
Uh,
Easy conscious now.
it's the mind flayers. It's the mind flayers' turn.
Rip.
So we learned to get up just takes half your movement, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
He casts Ultima.
You're meteor.
Knights of
Knights
the
of the
round.
round. Yeah.
You were dead.
Moon Wars.
The entire village is vaporized.
Been sleuthing up some ideas.
So the mind flayer gets up. You can tell that the mind flayer has actually had to exert. So when he's been fighting you guys, it's kind of gotten the impression that he could take you guys on with one hand. You guys have been no sweat for him.
Mm-hmm.
But getting out of the portal was extremely strenuous on him. He's weakened. You see him slowly get up, Pomper, and he approaches you. But he's not going after you.
Uh-oh.
With his tentacles, he walks forward, bending down, and he tries to entangle Moof.
Oh my god.
This is important to know about this creature, and this is information that you should get. This obviously gives you an attack of opportunity. He's moving right past you, right next to you. You get a free attack.
Both of us do, don't we? 'Cause I'm
Yeah, you
standing
both.
right-
Yes, that's a good point. You both do. Absolutely. He's not doing this without that knowledge. He knows that you can attack him. He doesn't seem to mind one bit.
I'm going to equip my staff.
His wizard staff.
My wizard staff. I'm getting it out. I'm priming it.
Oh man.
That would
Priming
be
it?
my action, right?
Yeah.
If I equip it. I'm getting it out.
What do you mean priming it? What are you doing with it?
I feel a little bit bad. We've never had like equipping a weapon take a whole action throughout the entirety of the show. We've never done that.
Bonus action.
But it's just with this staff in particular. It depends on what you want to do. If you just want to whack him with the staff, that's different than like I try to figure out the power of the staff. Like those are different
Yeah, like,
actions.
I'm not going to attack him with it, but I'm going to, like, search for power within it.
Okay,
Nice.
searching with power.
Yes.
It's gonna take until your next
Yeah.
turn for that to happen. So okay. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
So you are searching for power within the staff. Okay,
Yes.
but there's something that needs to be made clear and is part of your role playing.
Yes.
You are familiar with sort of divine magic, right? And that's very different than arcane magic, which
Yeah.
is what the staff is attuned to. And so it's not just it's going to be I'm not saying it's impossible, it can totally happen. But how are you going about this? What power are you trying to extract? What is your method here?
I'm going to ask the dragons for assistance.
And you think you can do that through the staff?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Great. That's all I need to know. You get an attack of opportunity. Do you take it?
Oh god.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
It'll make me visible again, and then I can't make myself invisible again because I'm out of spell
Get the
slots.
hell out of here.
So I'm gonna
Save
just.
yourself.
I'm not comfortable being that close to this thing, so I kind of just try to like shrink away without making any noise. I think. I feel bad not doing anything, but
Well,
I don't think Therese would do anything yet.
as
What?
the
What?
mind flayer cradles Moof
Oh.
and its tentacles.
Oh yeah, I
It
didn't realize
says to
that it was
itself-
like actually up to move.
No, it doesn't do
Wait, what?
it. No, it doesn't.
What?
I'm just making a joke. I thought,
Delicious.
Oh,
Nobody
delicious.
saved move. We had the opportunity to save move. Nobody did it.
I didn't
Gone.
realize that it was like on
trying.
move.
Way to go, guys.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Appreciate it.
Well, because I do really like move too. So,
Eldritch Blast.
I mean, it's all I can do. It's all I have.
It's not gonna be enough to kill that thing.
Yeah.
You gotta
Just
run.
name it.
You gotta let move die.
Hit it in the knee.
It's weak. It's been pushed a lot.
somebody wants another belly scratch. I think.
Yeah.
Look at this influence. Gotta let him die. It's too late.
Let him die.
He's gone.
Let him die. Yeah. What would Therese do? I think.
Do you need a second to think about it?
Well, because I'm torn because Therese does kind of care about move.
Roll for it.
Also terrified of this thing and does not want to get the retribution of this thing, and is uncertain if this thing is the entity that contacted her, back in the day, or is
Sure.
like affiliated.
Yeah, I think this conflicted
Why don't you
response
ask
makes a
it?
lot of sense.
Huh?
Why don't you ask it?
Ask it?
Yeah.
Talk to it.
I'm afraid
Talk
to
to
talk
it.
to this thing. I kind of already accidentally did, and it terrified me.
Peter Pants, like immediately.
Yeah.
Literally.
No, I don't think I do anything yet.
okay.
Okay.
Bye, Move.
Okay. Yep.
Thanks for rolling with us, buddy.
So I don't
I'm
know if
frozen.
this was obvious before, but the mind flayer is going to attempt to suck out Moof's brain for quick nourishment and recovery.
I didn't know he gets HP for this. This is great.
Boy's already dead.
Oh,
he's
man.
Moof's done.
This particular
Let's get
brand
this
of
up.
mind flayer that we are using in this world, that is all they eat.
Is brain.
Brain.
Brenanes?
Brian.
Brain.
Nah.
So wait, that was just my opportunity attack, right? Or was that
Yeah.
my turn?
Right, but
Whose
the
turn
mind
is
flayer
it?
gets to. It's the mind flayer's turn.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Well,
okay.
You took this moment to look at a staff.
What was I supposed to do?
Hit the mind
I
flayer.
wouldn't have done anything. It was like
It
on
would get him
top
off
of
of move. It would get. I couldn't move this thing.
I'm gonna try. I would try. I got the staff ready to try to like blast it into oblivion.
Hopefully you'll
I'm trying to one-shot it. Trying to kill it in one blow.
Yeah, no, I like what you're doing. I like that you're using the staff. I'm not even trying to be a jerk. It's just it's gonna take some time.
The timing is weird,
Unless the dragons answer your call.
Yeah. Divine intervention.
which they won't.
Probably not, yeah.
So the mind flayer was successful.
Oh God. Oh.
Guys!
Oh, I'm just
Moose
gonna,
got his brain sucked
just
out,
gonna
man!
suck it up.
You did this, you
Hey,
monster.
if you guys want to save Moof, you shouldn't have run.
True. True. Yeah. We can't say a thing.
I rolled 2 10s. I rolled 2 d10s and I rolled 2 10s.
Oh God.
So,
It's just like.
I mean, like, if we're playing by actual D&D rules, though, and Moof has 1 hit point, he's already instantly dead.
Yeah. But now he's
Right.
like, we'll never have him back.
Yes.
Yeah, if he was already dead on the ground, would the mind flayer have sucked up a dead brain?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can still use he's still using the brain as nourishment. You don't know if Moof was dead on the ground because you like didn't check, but that is definitely something you could assume if you wanted to. There's certainly logic behind that. But dead or not, this mind flayer was going to suck up the brain. Just know that.
That's a lot of rolls.
it's a lot of brain to suck.
And somebody hit. Wait, was that the damage or the hit points it got back?
This is damn.
So many dice.
So,
Oh my god. We have failed you, Move.
do you remember how I said when the mind flayer was trying to suck Pomper's brain out of his skull?
It was a struggle.
It was a struggle.
Yeah.
Thick, strong scales, a healthy young male dragonborn.
Yeah.
Moof is not that. Moof is a frail creature. He's weak. He gets hurt easily.
Oh God.
And so the mind flayer takes his tentacles, cracks open Moof's skull,
Oh.
and eats his brain.
Oh God.
He makes it sound like he's cracking an egg or something like that.
That's kind of what it's like. It's just no
Jeez.
effort. It's just like he
Jeez.
just does it.
I need a new sidekick now.
Move!
With your staff.
Looking at the staff, totally ignoring Move.
Trying to unlock it.
I'm not looking at the staff.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even looking at it.
Then what the hell are you doing?
I'm like channeling its energy and gonna ask the dragons for help. It was all in one movement. It wasn't like picking up the staff. Oh, let me dick around with this thing.
No,
It was
you
like-
were holding a mace.
It was like grab the staff, answer my call, dragons. Give me energy. Give me power to banish this thing.
oh boy.
A single gold coin drops to the floor.
excellent touch.
Damn, dude.
It rolls out of his hand.
So
his
here-
hand goes limp and a gold coin
Wait a minute.
rolls out.
I'm sensing some player discontent here that I want to address. When we talked about this,
Yeah.
I said that you summoning forth the power of the staff would take some time and probably
Yeah.
would not be quick
Yeah.
enough to save Move.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think the scenario that I had in my mind was that it was already like sucking it away, sucking Moof away.
Yeah.
So
The
like
scenario in my mind was
I
that
would
he
have
had not
either-
yet gotten to
I would have
Move.
either had to land a good hit, which up until this point has been very difficult.
Absolutely.
The thing is like
Absolutely.
a big stone rock.
Absolutely. Totally.
It was a no-win
and
situation.
that's the
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
that I
yeah.
want to make clear here is even if you were successful in a strike against this monster,
It wouldn't have
that doesn't
dropped.
necessarily
Yeah.
save Move.
Yeah. And if I had Eldritch Blasted, I just would have fried Move too.
Man. So
It's here for Moof.
once the mind flayer has sucked out the brain with his tentacles, he looks at you and he's holding up the limp corpse of Moof,
In his mouth?
like in his tentacles. He's like holding it up. Like,
Oh, right.
Look at what I just did, and he's purposefully taunting you. And Moof Moof's body is limp, his head is pointed down, and the Mind Flayer stares at you for a few seconds before tossing the corpse to the side, just throwing it away from you.
Only one of us is walking out of here.
Oh, God damn it.
Super Saiyan mode. Just
walking out of here.
This is where the lightning starts. You know,
Rocks
the crackle
slowly
before
fall to the ground.
Not my friend!
Krillin just died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Freeze out.
Yeah. Okay. Back at the top. Yokala.
Belly scratch.
Can we get an RP on that?
Yep. So, a little gust of wind blows one of the leaves, and Yogala wakes up for a second, replaces it over himself, and then scratches his belly and dozes back off.
Beautiful. Well, Pomper, it's your turn.
Here we go.
Let's go. Prepped.
Okay, I got the staff.
Has the staff been unlocked?
So you found the secret.
So I'm holding the staff, and
There's only, I mean, depending on what you want to do, there's only one way to do this.
Okay.
I'm like aiming the staff at the beast,
Yes,
calling on the dragons for help.
absolutely. So there's actually two factors at play here. So this is the staff from this very powerful wizard that you did manage to take down, right? So it is a staff that has some strength in it. You just don't know what it is. It's not some worthless staff. It's not there for decoration. It can do shit. You know this based on what you've seen. You also received a mysterious blessing from the Green Dragons, whose nature we have not revealed. And so what's interesting about this situation is we have these two components where something could happen, but we don't know what it is. We haven't mastered these elements yet. And I think they can work together in interesting ways, but they could also work against you in interesting ways as well.
I got nothing to lose, Ben.
Because this is Dungeons and Dragons, and because we're kind of on that uneven footing, I think we have to roll.
Okay.
But we're going to do this a little bit differently than anything we've ever done in Tabletop Escapades or Adventures. I'm going to come up with 3 situations. One of them very bad, one of them neutral, and one of them very good. And depending on the range that you roll in,
Cool.
that'll be the thing that happens.
All right, come on, Hubert.
Okay?
Let's go, buddy.
Dragons.
Is everybody good with this?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, this is
Sounds
good.
fun,
Yeah.
Bestow upon me your power to banish this evil creature! 12.
Okay.
Oh,
So, that falls in the neutral range.
Yeah.
Okay, could have been worse. Could have been
worse.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
This is what happens. Your scales have a reaction to something. What they have a reaction to is a white ball of light emanating from the gem of the staff. The ball of light emits a dull hum at first, and then it gets louder and louder until you just, it's ringing in your ears, almost painful. And you hear a small explosion. The ball of light shoots out and collides into the Mind Flayer, pushing it back by 15 feet, creating some distance between you and it. However, something happens to you as well. Your gloriously red scales that indicate your heritage and where you're from, half of them, like half of your body. So you were like, banish this foul creature.
Yeah.
Like that side of your body that you were sticking out, the scales are gray.
Whoa.
Sick.
Two-Face.
Old Pomper.
This did not do any damage to the Mind Flayer. It just pushed him away.
God! Book it, boys. Book it.
I need to know.
This isn't going to cause dice damage
Yeah.
or anything like that. But the side of your scales that are gray are sore. They're sensitive in a way that the rest of your body isn't.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. What were you going to say? I keep interrupting you.
That's all.
Do you have a reaction to this?
Out of breath.
Like you're
How
going to
close?
charge up the next attack?
Yeah. How close is Moof to me?
So the blast, like, we do need a map. The blast kind of shot the Mind Flayer back towards the portal. Moof is sort of in the other direction, about 10 feet away.
Okay.
So the Mind Flayer is farther away from you, distance-wise, than Moof is.
Can I move? Can I movement now?
Yeah,
I want to
absolutely.
move to move.
Okay. And that's it?
I'm not allowed to take another action, right?
You're not allowed to
Obviously.
take another action.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah.
I'm good. I'm done.
Okay.
So I'm at move.
What a turn that was.
Damn, dude.
It is Carl's turn.
Oh, Carl.
And we get to do another thing that
Forgot
we've
about
never
Carl.
done on Tabletop. Is I get to do something for Carl, and none of you get to know about it.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
Carl's
Because none
going
of
to
you can
get some
see
like
him.
super weapon and gonna come back.
Dude,
Yeah.
Carl's gonna be hunting
Yeah.
you down.
Yeah.
Now I get to make a Carl roll.
Oh, that's cool. Fog of War.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fog
Fog of War.
Fog of War.
Oh boy.
Hunting party after Paul Burnout.
All right, so next on the list we have Therese.
Okay. So having seen what happened to Moof and just terrified of this thing, I say into Pomper's head, "We gotta go. We gotta get out of here, Pomper. Pomper, we have to leave. This thing will destroy us. We have to go."
Only if we take move.
Okay. Take his body. Let's go.
Let's go.
The other two ran into the forest that way.
We should go try to regroup.
Okay.
Maybe come back and kill this thing as a team.
Maybe. Let's go.
Pomper believes in the team.
Yeah. I don't want to ever see this thing again, but let's go.
Team.
So I go, because I can see that Pomper's like winded.
Yeah.
So I go and I pick up Moof, and I try to walk after where they went.
Wait. Let me hold him.
I hand him to Pomper then.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nicator?
Nicator cracks his neck while he's tranced and scratches his chin. And that's it.
Thank you. Thank you. It's the Mind Flayer's turn.
Mind Flayer saw Moof get magically picked up, right?
Yes.
Does it have true sight? It might be able to just see me anyway.
Oh.
Am I able to have some
That's
intimidation?
exactly what I was
here?
looking at.
Yeah.
Am I able to intimidate this thing not on my turn, Ben? Like bluff it, point the staff at it.
Unfortunately that's got to be on your turn.
That's an
Okay.
action, right? Yeah.
I still
Intimidate.
even on its turn, I want to point the staff right at it.
I mean, yeah, you can talk shit to it.
Yeah,
You can talk shit to it, yeah.
I'm pointing the staff.
You're done!
Yeah.
I turned gray on purpose.
Okay,
Next
so
one will kill you.
instead of actually, let me roll for this.
Nice. You got a chance. You got a chance.
Okay, so instead of, this is what happens.
Does this mind flare have a name?
Yes.
God.
It does. It does.
What's your name?
It does.
This guy's going in my bingo book or something.
I don't know if you'd be able to. I don't know if your character would be able to understand it. But
Whoa, cool.
I
Yes.
would.
Yeah.
yeah.
Translator.
Rick. No.
Philip.
Negan.
Anyway, the Mind Flayer does something. He's looking at you specifically, not really in the general direction of Invisible Therese. He's looking at Pomper, and he pauses for a second, kind of arms at his side, and then you hear kind of a strange noise, a noise that this creature hasn't made yet, and it's very muffled, and its tentacles wriggle around as its head bobs up and down. It goes. You can only assume that it is it laughing.
Oh.
And then it takes its hand, points at you, lowers its arm, goes over to where the blind executioner's body lay, starts sucking out its brain.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, they're just corpses everywhere.
It's getting way too much HP, dude.
Man, I would love to like poison someone's brain, like feed it to him.
Yeah.
That would be
That'd be
cool.
awesome.
I don't know
cool.
how that would happen. But
I don't
that
have
would
any
be
poisons.
cool. Okay.
Popper.
Next on the list, we have Yugala.
Yeah, Ugala is restfully sleeping.
Sure. Pomper.
I'm gonna cast Revify.
What?
Now?
Yep.
I
on
thought you- okay.
Pomper. Or on Moof.
Wait, what?
Page 272.
272,
You touch a creature.
third level. You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. That creature returns to life with 1 hit point. This spell can't return to life a creature that has died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts.
Oh, God.
No,
Oh,
you're making a zombie!
oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
So it-
Brainless husk?
I'm doing it.
It not having a brain totally matters here.
I'm doing it.
I can't let you go, Moof.
Oh, God. Oh, God. It's just like a body thing.
Just let him rest in peace, man.
I won't let you go, Moof.
He has no brain!
So you're casting. You are going through and you're casting a Revify move. That's
Just like a fleshy bag of organs. Is all
He's
it
not
would be.
thinking clearly. He wants
Okay,
to
that's
think.
fair. That's fair. RP.
He's best
RP.
bud. He wants
yeah.
to see what'll happen.
Okay.
He's never been in a situation like this. He doesn't know how bad it could get.
Sure.
If bad at all. There is a chance to bring his dead friend back to life. He's going to take the chance and see what happens.
Roll the
Excellent.
dice.
Okay.
So you Revify.
Yes.
It is a necromancy spell.
Revify.
Level 3.
I'm gonna let you take this. Can you describe to me in your own mind how the spell functions and kind of your method of casting for it?
Yeah, I'm like holding him. I got the staff in this hand and I'm holding him in this
You're
hand.
cradling him in your arms.
Cradling him. Dragons. Help me bring this innocent soul back to this plane of existence. Return to me, Moof. Return to life!
Again, the staff shines with a bright light. But the light is only there for a second.
Oh, God.
A few moments pass. Moof still lifeless in your arms. But in just a little bit, you see Moof's small, frail chest slowly rise.
Ha! I knew you'd pull through, buddy.
This is all you hear. Is you hear just extremely strained breathing. No words, eyes do not open, limbs do not move.
I'm gonna get you out of here. I book it
Question.
to the
book
forest.
it?
Yeah, I run to the
Moof
forest.
has just like a giant hole in his skull,
Yeah, absolutely.
right?
He does.
I feel like that would heal. Oh, you mean inside of his skull?
I mean, the thing like broke its head open,
Yeah.
took the brain out, and didn't like close it back up.
But I get the feeling the spell would at least heal the wound.
So here's why I
don't know.
don't
I don't think
I
it
don't
does.
agree with that is because the Revivify specifically says it brings it back, but it has 1 hit point.
yeah.
And it
So
doesn't.
it's not like a healing.
It doesn't fix
Sure.
wounds. It's a
Thing.
necromancy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's dark, Pomper.
Yeah. So no.
Don't worry, I'll
I mean,
cure wounds next.
I'm
And
toward
Pomper's-
open to discussion on
Pomper's
this. But,
running
but
into toward the
I'm
woods.
running into the woods. I'm
Yeah.
getting out of here with move.
just so you're aware, the hole in his head's still there.
Okay.
Okay, that was my
Oh,
understanding.
buddy. I'll get you out of here.
So you can move. Do you
Yeah.
want to move in the direction of the forest?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm running that way.
Okay.
Trying
And
to
you
get it moved to safety.
Okay, and you can move. I don't think the burden of move or anything like that would really slow you down. So you can you move 30 feet?
Yes.
Okay, so you
30 feet.
sure. Let's say you're at the edge of the forest.
Okay.
Excellent. Oh boy.
Not if you're by myself, invisible.
Yeah.
I yell to you. Come on.
I mean, I was the one telling you
Yeah.
to run, so
Yeah, we're
I
running.
I get the picture.
Okay.
It's Carl's turn.
Oh
I'm
God.
gonna make a Carl roll.
All right,
Carl's
I like a
coming
Carl
back.
roll.
With a vengeance.
Snake in the grass.
Oh boy.
I
I think that's our second oh boy for Carl
Yeah.
turns.
He's just
Different, oh boy, though.
All these ghosts coming to haunt us.
the thing about. Never mind.
Don't tell us anything.
Yeah.
spoil it.
Therese, it's your turn.
I run after Pomper.
Excellent.
Okay, excellent. Yep, makes sense.
And
Anything you say? Anything you want to communicate?
I say into his head, I say, keep running.
Cool. Then we've got Nikator.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Do I hear anything different or anything going on? Well, I'm sitting there, anything unusual?
The only thing that you've heard,
The baby stopped crying.
yes.
Mhm.
You've been in a trance for like some amount of time now. The only thing that I do want to indicate to you that I think you would notice, I think it would be pretty obvious. I think this falls within the trance parameters. No wildlife, no animals, no critters, nothing. No bugs.
Okay.
Birds chirping.
So I just now noticed this.
Yeah. So the only sound that you heard
Was the baby.
was the baby.
All
No,
right.
it's not there.
I'm gonna untrance.
Whoa.
Cool.
I'm
Trance.
gonna wake up Yogala. Yogala! Yogala!
Why? Wait.
Yogala!
Why?
Wake up!
Why?
Something fishy's going on here. I'm not talking about what's going on with that village either.
What happened to the
You-
plane? What?
Have you noticed?
Hey.
There's no creatures in this forest. Besides that baby that was here earlier. But we haven't heard or seen any wildlife.
You're right, Nikita. It's the perfect forest.
Sure, I can see that, I guess, but I'm awfully suspicious right now. Something's not right.
Are you suggesting this is some sort of magic forest?
Yeah, probably.
I think it might be a magic forest.
Can you tell me anything about it?
No.
What kind of wizard are you?
I've never heard of magic forest before.
Have you heard of anything? Every time I ask you something, you're no good.
I can do grease.
Oh, that's true.
Thank you.
Grease is good. I don't know. I think we need to think of a plan. An exit strategy.
I was taking a fine nap.
Death won't care. We gotta get out of here.
Alright, come down here.
We need to go to a pub or something.
A pub?
Yeah.
What?
We need to rest at an inn, somewhere safe. Can't just sleep on the floor with your leaves.
I was fine sleeping on the floor with my leaves.
Time to grow up, old man.
Oh, excuse me.
You heard me. We need to get out of here.
Fine. Fine.
We don't know what happened to the rest of them either.
Tell you what. let me sleep. And then maybe I could find a way for us to get out of the forest.
You know what? I got an idea, alright?
What?
I want to climb up the top of this tree and see if I could see anything on the horizon.
Okay.
Alright,
Give
so
it
I'm
a
gonna
shot.
climb up the tree.
Okay.
Can I attempt that?
You absolutely can attempt that. Can I have you make an acrobatics check? So you're trying to climb to the top of the tree and
Correct.
see what you can.
7 plus 6, 13.
Okay. You are successful.
Yeah!
What do your elf eyes see?
You climb. So these trees are pretty tall.
Good thing I'm a good climber.
You get to the top. You peer, and in all directions, you see more and more trees, but there's something to the north
Eh?
that catches your attention. It seems as if the forest just suddenly ends, as if the line of trees was cut by a blade.
A blade?
And you see a pillar of black smoke, something unnatural in the northern direction.
That's all I see.
That's all you see.
Alright.
Can you see back to where the village was, or is it just
So
trees?
you can, but it's like covered by trees.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Kind of. Like
So
there's a clearing,
it's still
but it's,
there.
That's all I
yeah,
could
it
like,
is still there.
All
Yeah.
I could really see is that, though.
Yeah.
It's
So
not like
it's like
he's in some crazy
black-
other.
You said, like, trees cut down, like they're cut in black smoke?
Like the what I can tell you is like you sort of have this forest it's huge.
Yeah.
It's just
There's a
going
clearing.
on in all directions, and it's very, very dense. But then to the north, where you see the black smoke, it's if it just ends, if it's just cut off in not a very natural way. Like
Okay.
somebody has tampered with it.
Okay. Oi! Yogola!
Why?
I see a very strange end to the forest and lots of black smoke. Looks very suspicious, but that's all I see.
So what you suggest?
Maybe check it out? I don't know.
I suggest we continue our nepsis.
Why are you talking like that?
I don't want to be too loud.
You're creeping me out. Whatever.
This is how I whispers.
You know what? Just go back to sleep, alright?
Okay.
God. I'm just gonna climb back. Oh, I can't move anymore. I'm just gonna end my turn then.
Can I say something? Just like not as DM, but
Please.
as Ben Moore.
Please.
Like, I love the last 2 episodes. It's like, all right, we hear a baby crying, and then like you climb up this tree, like whoa, there's this unnatural thing, and it's just like. I love that. I love that.
here's the
I'm not
thing,
even.
though.
I'm
What
not
they
mad.
would do.
I'm not mad. I just love that
I'll give you
reaction.
Nikita's thought process on this.
Sure.
His thoughts are that Yogala is grumpy right now, and he's gonna be no use unless he's had a good night's sleep. Mm-hmm. He's like worthless right now.
He's out of mana.
He's like worthless right now. So
I see.
Nikita's just like, whatever, I'm just gonna wait.
So you're waiting to use him as a more effective ally.
Nikita needs Yogala to hold the line for him.
I
Nikita's
really respect that.
No weapon man, he feels vulnerable right now.
respect that.
So I need this magic man to bail me out of sticky situations.
Yep.
It's gonna get greasy.
Oh, I hope.
Grease.
Talking like
It is the Mind
Monster.
Flayer's turn. He has successfully eaten the Executioner's brain.
oh my
Nice.
god, dude.
Now he is coming after you in your direction.
Oh.
Because you guys are at the edge of the forest.
Yeah.
He sees you go into the forest. He knows the point in which you entered, and he's going to that point.
Okay.
Sweet.
Oh, you're gonna bring him to us.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
Maybe we will.
it. Make some traps.
to say?
Yeah.
Okay. Pomper. Or no, I'm sorry, Yogala.
Oh, Yogala grumpily goes back to sleep and pretends to snore a little so Nikator knows that it is sleeping time.
Excellent.
You don't have to do that. I know you're faking that.
I love this little couple.
I was just trying to make a point.
I know what your point is.
I will sleep now.
All right.
Pomper, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna sprint into the woods to try to
the woods.
put some distance between me and the Mind Flayer.
So you're just kind of running forward, and your primary goal is to create distance.
Yeah, I want to like find a safe place to tend to move.
Excellent. So I
my
need you
goal.
to roll a d20. Actually, let's just go ahead and make this a perception check, please.
Are you using the dash action? Where you run twice?
I'm like holding move. Could I still dash?
Yeah, you can still dash.
Okay.
Dash you.
Moof is not a burden.
These rolls, man.
Haven't been kind.
7 total.
I'm assuming Therese and Pomper, you're kind of sticking together.
Yeah, I caught up with him, I think.
I'm going to have you go ahead and make a perception roll as well, Therese.
Okay. That's a 12.
Oh, it's 7. I thought it was a 1.
No, it's a 7.
Okay.
So you're kind of running, trying to create distance between you and the Mind Flayer. You go for quite a while. And Therese, this actually happens to you. There's kind of this overgrown root that you trip over a little bit. You don't fall down or anything, but your foot kind of knocks into it.
Yeah.
And you stumble a little bit. And you see something when this happens. There's an enormous tree that has fallen over. Leaves wilted. And directly to your left, there is a woman. She looks like a commoner. She's dressed very similarly to other women and the other people that you saw at the village. And there is an arrow in her left shoulder and directly in her gut. So there are 2 arrows.
Jeez.
Dang.
And you can see her forearms, and they're covered in blood. And her arms are like this. And there's blood on her stomach. And it's clear that she's not alive. Head tilted down. You can recognize this immediately. And that is what you see. And you can do with it what you want.
How close am I to her?
7 or 8 feet.
Okay, are we still in combat, or are we kind of just going for it?
That thing's chasing you.
It is chasing you.
Do we know that it's chasing us?
Yeah. As you were at the edge of the forest, you saw it
I
move
could
in
look
your
back,
direction.
okay.
Yeah. I think you are aware that it is coming after you. But we'll have to see if it can find you.
I move closer to the woman, because it looks like she's holding something.
It looked... She's not holding anything. It's
okay.
obvious that she's not holding anything, but her arms are in a position that make it look like she should be.
Okay. I pause for just a moment to just look and see if I notice any other details about her.
Excellent. So I'm going to have you make another perception check.
Okay. A lot. 23.
Okay.
Damn.
22.
So, as you kind of stop for a moment to survey the scene, as I said, the woman herself has clearly been attacked, but next to her, in what appears to be much fresher blood, if you will, there are small droplets of blood kind of creating a makeshift trail kind of around the tree. It is as if someone injured approached her, something happened, and then left.
Okay. I turn myself visible, and I say, into Pomper's mind, I say, Pomper, this way. And I start following the blood trail.
Whoa.
Cool.
Are you invisible?
I turn myself
He's
visible.
now
Oh,
visible.
sorry. Okay. I follow you.
Okay,
And I mean, we're still running, but I'm
Yep.
trying to track this trail.
excellent.
Because I'm thinking, like, I don't know what anything is in here. It could be these guys. You know, like, I figure anything to follow is better than nothing to follow. So,
Cool. I dig it.
yeah.
Nicator?
Sitting on the branch.
Sitting
I'm
on
gonna
the
climb down
branch.
the tree a lot more and go back where I was laying earlier.
Okay.
On the branch. Check it out.
Me and my friends just sitting on the branch.
Yeah.
It's the Mind Flayer's turn.
Sick. How fast is a mind
We're
flayer?
about to find
Yeah,
out.
we
yes.
don't know.
Fastest creature in the D&D universe.
Make a
Teleport.
skill
Yeah.
check here.
Got you. Blah, 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 blah.
I don't know if Carl is still a part of it, but wasn't Carl before the Mind Flayer? Or was he not?
What?
I think he's after.
I'm just curious what happens.
That's
About
more
I've kind of
secrets.
already put Carl into motion.
Oh, okay, okay.
Ooh.
Plan
Put him
set,
in
auto
motion.
set.
Plan
Carl's
set,
in
autopilot.
He's doing dailies.
I only bring it up because I'm really curious what Carl's up to.
Carl's gonna come back, dude.
Yeah, in
Vengeance.
a big way.
All right.
Flame spitter.
Here we go, guys. Ooh.
Flame spitter.
Ooh.
That's never a good sign.
No, that's alright, I think.
Ooh.
I don't think that's bad.
Okay.
And you're all dead.
Campaign's over. Thanks for playing.
The Mind Flayer teleports to your position.
So you know
Inside
that
of
the Mind Flayer is chasing after you, Therese and Pomper. You don't encounter him. You don't hear anyone moving behind you. Not in your immediate vicinity. There's nothing indicating that.
Excellent.
Oh boy.
No.
Oh boy.
No. That's not excellent.
Surprise.
Is that the end of his turn?
It's the end of his turn.
We just lost track of it? Oh, God.
We don't know where the Mind Flayer is.
Ugh.
We don't know anything. We think Carl just ran away. We're sitting pretty.
So you got it's your turn again. Just
Yep, just sleeping.
cool.
Sweet.
Pomper, you were following Therese. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah. Trace, wait 1 minute. I'm gonna
I
cast.
stop.
You D&D here, or Dungeon Master Ben can tell me if this works.
It won't.
That's never. Because, like, think about everything Huber has done on the show. He's never asked. He's never been like, I was going to do this to this kid. This has to be, like, some next level ridiculous thing.
I mean, normally if he does ask, you say not really, and then he does it anyway.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyways.
Well, I'm gonna point at him anyway.
Yeah.
All right, I want to cast Mending on Moof's head.
Does Mending have regen?
This spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, or a leaking wineskin.
The only thing is
Does
like,
not
those
mention-
are very, like,
Living.
But
everyday.
Wineskin.
oh my god! But Moof's not technically alive right now.
As long as the break or tear is no longer than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it, leaving no trace of the former damage. This spell can physically repair
This
magic
is a
items.
cantrip.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
This spell can physically repair a magic item or construct, but the spell can't restore magic to such an object.
You have a spell called Cure Wounds.
here's the only,
That's just like health.
here's the
Yeah.
only thing that is tripping me up about mending is this spell repairs a single break or tear in an object.
Moose an object now.
Moof's skull.
Moof's skull. Like, that's what
I just feel like the implications of the spell
Roll for
are like
The implied
That,
language.
actually, this is a philosophical quandary. When when a body is dead, is it now an object or is it still a living a being?
well,
because it's
okay.
dead.
I think we need to make something clear. What was it? Revivify? What was it called?
Revify.
Revivify. Thank you.
Revivify.
Revivify was successful.
Nice.
Moof is alive. He's not.
He's an entity.
Yeah, but I mean, he's drawing breath,
Right.
Okay.
right? There's blood going on there. He's a living creature. He's not necessarily the same,
Okay.
but he is alive. I think it's fair to call him alive. I appreciate what you're trying to do with mending. I really do. I think it is clever. I just sort of feel like perhaps it is beyond the scope of this particular spell.
Okay.
Cool spell, though.
All right.
That's useful forever.
I will
Fix my hat.
quickly cast Cure Wounds on Moof.
But anything has 1 HP already.
Max HP.
I just want to make sure.
All right.
Okay.
Bring him back.
Yeah,
to the
I just
1
wanna
HP.
cast
I'm
it
at
on
full, baby.
Ready to go.
Pomper's concerned.
we can do a
He just wants to make sure.
risk reward thing if you want. with the mending.
I'd rather not. The way my rolls are going.
He's gambled enough for one day.
I'm leaving the tables.
Yeah, I know when to quit
Yeah, leave the
sometimes.
tables.
You know what you could do that I'd be interested in? Just I want to give you all your options. You could try to make a medicine check.
Yeah.
I don't know if right this second is the time to do it.
I think that's totally fair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Keep
quickly
going, dude.
Wait.
quickly gonna cure wounds and then continue to follow
So we're
Therese.
not in combat. You said, right? Because while he's doing this, I had an idea.
The thing is the reason we're doing turns is you are being chased.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So while he's doing this, though, I have a second, right? Like while he's curing
absolutely.
this.
Totally.
So I go back, and then I walk to him and in front of him, and then 60 feet diagonally behind us where we were going, I use my misty visions to cast a silent image of myself and Pomper and Moof resting,
Amazing.
sleeping
Nice.
by a tree.
Misty visions.
And it'll last for 10 minutes. And I'm hoping
So
to like
cool.
throw off the trail or something, you know?
Ian, I think this is an incredibly good idea.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I really do. This is some smart stuff.
It's real D&D.
But
No, there's
Oh,
no
okay.
but.
Oh, nice.
No, this is just good. Do you already have a point of inspiration?
Oh, I do. Thank
Okay.
you, though.
Well, then this is just a nice pat on the back.
Thanks,
you did a
man.
good
Why don't
thing.
you give it to Pomper? He needs it.
No,
Good
that
move.
kind of stuff, that kind of like thinking, I mean, not just acting in the moment, but playing ahead, I think is really good, and I do want to reward that for sure.
Feels good.
Yeah. Sorry, it wasn't.
No, it feels good.
More. I couldn't give you a point of inspiration.
Do I need to roll for cure wounds, or is he at max health?
He is as healthy as he can be.
As a hush.
Cure
Okay.
wounds.
Does it mend any of the physical damage?
That's a good question.
I actually don't know.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds in the book. I just looked it up.
Oh, you
It
did?
just specifically talks about hit points.
Yeah.
But inconsistent with our own universe and consistent with our own play, we've kind of let cure wounds do more than just make a number go up. We kind of have had it have a restorative effect. So I think in order to be consistent with our world, something has to happen. It's not just like the number goes up.
Okay.
And so the way that I do that is
Uh-oh, wait, though. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs. And that is a
Right.
necromancy.
yeah.
I don't know how we're considering move. But
Moof is a zombie. Straight up right now.
No, I think Ian, I'm glad you brought that up. I don't think
not
I don't think
trying to-
there's any way for me to interpret Moof that isn't undead.
yeah.
He's undead.
So
I'm not trying to be a stick in the mud,
nope,
but
nope. You
Like,
are that was a good thing that you brought up, and I
Real
totally agree. with it.
D&D check.
Real D&D check.
real D&G check.
D&D.
Okay. So I cast it, assuming it does something, but it
14.
probably doesn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does,
cool.
you- does your,
That's good,
does
though.
your
That's-
character have a reaction to that?
Would I know that it didn't do anything?
I mean, yes, to an extent that like you have healed people before. You've seen the magic work. This just does nothing. Zero effect. Moof still seems to be whatever this creature is. Seems to be in incredible pain.
Thought you said you were powerful, you damn dragons.
Oh.
Cure move.
Oh my god.
Dude, I like this.
It's good.
Did you say Moof was in pain? Is that what you said?
Labored breathing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like.
But wait, you had that spell
I know he's like
before.
minor
We're trying
right?
to dance around without
Cure
describing
wounds?
exactly
Yeah.
what happened, but it's like
So now you're just
this thing
attributing
is
all your
brought back to
magic
life
the
against all
dragon.
odds,
Yeah,
and it's a
because of the
constant
stats.
struggle
I
for it
Assuming
to
they're gonna like pump
continue
it up.
I see.
existing at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, so that's kind of what's going on with Moof. But
Moofy.
will Moof ever recover? Will the Mind Flayer catch up?
Whoa.
Oh,
The
boy.
hell is going on with Carl?
Carl, what are you up to?
Carl.
Find out next time on Tabletop Escapades.